Hanuman is the monkey god in the religion of Hinduism. He's the spiritual son of Vayu, also known as Pavana, the lord of the winds. He is the birth son of Anya and Kesari. He also has a half-brother called Bhima, who is the birth son of Vayu. Hanuman personifies the ideals of a faithful servant. He is a loyal and brave god. He's well known for his speed and agility. For this reason, he's often worshipped by young men and athletes. He represents the values of self-denial and self-sacrifice, which are attributes required of the perfect warrior. Hanuman is a great warrior. His god-gifted powers grew as he matured and practiced using his strength and energy in battle. Brahma, the creator god, gifted him with the power to strike fear into his enemies. Shiva, the cosmic yogi, blessed him with scriptural wisdom. Yama, the lord of death, granted him immortality, and Vayu, his spiritual father, granted him more speed than even he himself possessed. Hanuman leads a mythical forest army of monkeys. These swift, strong creatures fight with no weapons, using only rocks and uprooted trees in battle. Hanuman is recognized as a great warrior for his major role in the great epic of Ramayana, searching for and rescuing the goddess Sita, who was captured by the demon Ravana. The Ramayana is one of the two greatest Sanskrit epics of India. It stands as a record of Hindu virtues and values, of which Hanuman displays many. In this story, he demonstrates his powers of self-denial and his loyalty to Rama by not rescuing Sita himself. Instead, he allows Rama to have the honor of doing so himself. Hanuman said, "I am a humble messenger of Sri Rama. I have come here to serve Rama, to do his work. By the command of the Lord Rama, I have come here. I am fearless by the grace of him. I am not afraid of death. I welcome it. It comes while serving the Lord." Hanuman was greatly devoted to Lord Rama. A particular incident shows this when Sita put sindoor on her forehead. Hanuman asked her why she did this, and to this she replied that since she is the wife and companion of Lord Rama, the sindoor was a sign of her unconditional love and respect for him. Seeing this, Hanuman then covered his entire body with sindoor to prove his love for Lord Rama. Lord Rama was really impressed by this and granted a boon that those who worship Lord Hanuman in the future with sindoor would see all their difficulties go away. In return for his unconditional love and devotion, Lord Rama granted him everlasting life and is worshipped alongside him in many Hindu temples. Hanuman stands as the protector of all places of worship devoted to him. There are many temples dedicated to him across India. Depictions of him may appear to be five-headed and have a very long tail. His attributes can include a bow, a club, a mane, a rock, or a staff. He is most commonly red in colour to represent the sindoor. Red is a very common colour within Hinduism, not just as for its cosmetic reasons for the sindoor, but also because red symbolises a number of values that Hindus aspire to have. It can represent warmth and is a positive colour associated with our most physical needs and our will to survive. It is a passionate colour of love and radiates a strong and powerful energy. It signifies a pioneering spirit and leadership qualities, promoting ambition and determination. It is also the colour of blood and fire, which can represent aspects of war. This is why red so accurately represents Hanuman, because he is a strong, brave warrior who shows his strength in battle and his love and devotion to Rama. In India, colourful processions fill the streets, festivals celebrating Hanuman. People dance and carry idols of him. Some people even wear masks and tails to imitate the monkey god. If one is to judge by what Hanuman says about himself to his half-brother Bhima in the Mahabharata, what Hindu consciousness remembers about monkeys is above all their vegetarianism, and synonymous with non-violence. This is why every celebration is always accompanied by a period of fasting and then a big vegetarian feast. A poem dedicated to a man's journey to and from the temple of Hanuman, describes him as arrayed in robes made of butter and rose petal, a bronze mountain aloft in his right hand. The most famous temple dedicated to Hanuman is in Jaipur in India. There are a series of temples located here. It is at the heart of the country. The Hanuman temple is one of the most famous ones on the whole site because a tribe of his present-day monkey relatives resides there. Along with living in the Gautaji temple, the monkeys also dangle from the intricate temple architecture and cause chaos for visitors and pilgrims. They are well known in Jaipur for being extremely mischievous, and especially in Gautaji. Although this is a sacred place, it is very popular with tourists due to these mischievous monkeys. However, it is still first and foremost a religious site, which many Hindus go on pilgrimages to. They come and they make offerings to the gods and pray to them. This vast complex is set around a natural spring, and the waterfalls create two-tiered pools, the upper and the lower pool. These are often used for bathing by the pilgrims after their long journeys. There are also often news stories about the mischievous monkeys. For example, back in 2009, the BBC reported on how a monkey defended his home at a roadside temple in the southern Indian state of Karnataka. This monkey kept developers at bay who wanted to demolish the temple in order to widen the road. Back in 2014, a story about a boy who was born with a tail growing out of his back became very famous. People thought that this boy was a descendant from Hanuman, that he had sent him on earth to be a representation of him. People went to this boy, made offerings to him and prayed to him. However, eventually this boy had to get the tail removed. Despite being worshipped as a god, it was an unnatural bodily growth, and it was causing him a severe amount of pain. He was bound to a wheelchair and was hailed by the locals because of their belief that he was an incarnation of the god Hanuman. The boy said, "This tail has been given to me by a god. I am worshipped because I pray to the god, and the people's wishes come true. I feel neither good nor bad about having the tail. I feel blessed." This isn't the only story about a boy who's been born with a tail. Later that year, another boy, aged 6, had grown a tail out of his back that was made out of hair. This tail was 12 inches long and was woven from a large patch of thick black hair growing on the small of his back. The local villagers have hailed it as a sign that he is connected to the Hindu god Hanuman. There are multiple prayer songs that have been devoted to Hanuman. One in particular, called Sankat Mochan Hanuman Ashtak. This prayer song tells the story of Hanuman's life, from being a young boy to growing into the mature, strong warrior that he is. Hanuman will always remain a beloved god in Hinduism, and with monkeys protecting his temples on earth and representing his spirit, he will continue to be a symbol of strength forever.
बाल समय रवि भक्षी लियो तब तीनहु लोक भयो अंधियारो ताहि सो त्रास भयो जग को यह संकट काहू सो जात न टारो देवन आनी करी विनती तब छाड़ी दियो रवि कष्ट निवारो को नहीं जानत है जग में कभी संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो बाली को त्रासी कपीस बसै गिरी जातु महाप्रभु पंथ निहारो चौकी महामुनि शाप दियो तब चाहिए कौन विचार विचारो कैदिज रूप लिवाए महाप्रभु सो तुम दास के शोक निवारो को नहीं जानत है जग में कपि संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो अंग अंगद के संग लेन गए, सिय खोज कपीस ये बैन उचारो। जीवत ना बची हो हम सोजू, बिना सुधि लाए यहाँ पग उधारो।
घेरी थके तट सिंधु सबे, तब लाए सिया सुधि प्राण उबारो।
कौन ही जानत है जग में कपि,
संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो, संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो।
रावण त्रास दई सिय को तब, राक्षसी शोक ही शोक निवारो। ताहि समय हनुमान महाप्रभु, जाय महाराज नीचर मारो।
चाहत सिए अशोक सुआगी, सुदय प्रभु मुद्रिका शोक निवारो।
कौन ही जानत है जग में कपि,
संकट मोचन